G'day, Spider, Baditude Rock and Roll. Today we're at the Guitar Factory Penrith with Gazza. How are you, mate?
I'm really well, mate.
How
Thanks for calling by, buddy. Nice to see you. Always.
Known this bloke for a little while, and one of the greatest guitar stores around. Well, so it's Guitar Factory as it is, but these guys here, and we'll see Gretchen later on. These guys are legendary around in the western suburbs.
That's very kind. I'm very humble. Thank you very much.
How long you been here for, mate?
Oh, on the planet or in the shop?
On the planet.
On the planet. Well, originally we took the building over from Laurie back in 1999.
Yep.
And then we moved it from the little shop down the road next to the fishing tackle because we had no room over there.
Yep.
And then we got into this building in 2006.
Yep.
So as it's 2023, that would be 24 years of love and rock and roll, my
Excellent,
friend.
excellent, mate.
So it's good. It's all good.
And you've got a good history in music yourself.
Yes, I've been pretty much in the music industry since I was about 17 years old.
Yeah.
Before the music store, I was in wholesale, so I worked for the distributors. These are the people who are importing the major brands into the country.
Yep.
And during that time, I'd sort of worked with 5 of those companies. So I was the Ibanez rep for Australia. I was the Tama Drones rep. I had the privilege and blessings to go overseas to the big international shows.
Yeah.
Break bread with a couple of the superstars who you always want to say hello to. So and a couple of years in the old days of doing the bands and all that. So
we're going to get stuck into that right now. So, mate, we'll just talk about the bands and all that. What bands have you been in before?
Oh my gosh. Well, actually, in the old days, we had 3 band names doing 3 styles of music.
Yep.
With all of our mates around us.
What genres?
Basically, we did everything from pub rock.
Yep.
We'd actually do jazz because most of those gigs were cash. That was good.
Yeah. Those were the days.
That's right. And a bit of anything that anybody wanted. I was very blessed because I worked with some very talented people who were great singers and great musicians, and they had big repertoires. So I sort of tagged along and fudged along for a little bit and had a good ride for about 20 years on that. Yeah.
What's your main instrument? Is it everything, or what's your main instrument that you?
Actually, I was a percussionist, so it's not necessarily a drummer. I did a little bit of that, but more so the percussion sort of thing. So African percussion, Latin percussion, sometimes Celtic percussion.
Yeah.
So that allowed me to fit into a lot of different scenes, playing congas and things like that.
Yeah.
I love my guitar. I play guitar, but I'm not a guitarist as such.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I sing a little bit of oohs and ahs, backing vocals, and the odd thing. So
we all try to sing, eh?
Yeah, a bit of oohs and ahs, I call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just been a wonderful life in the music industry, and I'm very blessed that I've been able to do it.
Okay, cool.
I'm humbled by all the people who allow me to do it. Guys like yourself.
Very,
you know what I mean?
very
supporting us in what
well
we do.
known around the western suburbs, and make sure you all get here. We're going to now talk to one of the other blokes, Gretchen. Gretchen's going to take us around the shop, and Gretchen's going to take us around the shop and just show us some of the things that they got for sale here. Back in a minute. G'day. Now we're with Gretchen. How you going, mate?
That's what I
How you been, brother?
I'm all right.
Mate. Mate, how long have you been working at the shop for?
I've been here for about 30 years. Store's been going for about that long, since 89. I started just as just to want to be a temporary job till I become a rock star.
Yeah.
30 years later, I'm still here.
That's brilliant. That's what I like with the Guitar Factory. I used to do a lot with Stan Mobs.
Yeah,
Parramatta. Yeah, another good bloke. Hey, Stan, if you're watching, great bloke. And this is what you want. You want people that have stayed there, grew up the history, know the musicians in the place, and and that's all.
And if you come back in 10 years, I'll still be here. So if I can't afford to rip you off because you'll come back and you'll know where I am.
Yeah, well, and they're great blokes. I've come in here a fair few times, and they always make out they know me. G'day, Spider. But anyway, mate, can you tell us a little bit like some of the stuff you're selling here?
Sure, yeah. Guitars mainly. We're not one of those fake guitar shops, it's just guitars.
Yep.
A couple of pianos and bits here, but it's mainly guitars. Acoustics, ukuleles if you're really desperate. Lots in here. Come through here, you come for a walk. Couple of keyboards just to pretend we know what we're doing, but no one can play them, so do that. I won't show you.
Great on the piano, but I suck on the organ.
Just dusty and dirty stuff down there and stuff you can't see. Recording stuff around here. A couple of fancy guitars in the cabinet. A couple of vintage reissue things. Small drum department, just some skins and sticks, because we all play drums here. And then electrics and amps in here.
Now,
Jackson, Ibanez, Fender, Gibson.
and then we also come over this way a bit, Jimmy. Thanks, mate. We also do repairs here, obviously.
Lots of repairs, lots of repairs. That's Pez, our head guitar
Pez.
repairer.
How are you, boys?
That's hey.
There's another bench, so we do. We've usually got 4 guys repairing at
Four?
certain times. Well, yeah, we all do a bit, but
A lot of guitars. Okay, mate.
That's about
Thanks,
it.
Gretchen.
No worries. Thanks for
You're a
coming.
legend. Thanks, Bevy. Thank you, Gaza. I'll see you guys in a second. Rock and roll. Okay, guys, you seen it. It's Guitar Factory, Penrith. Of all the guys, Gaz, Gretchen, Pez, rock and roll. Your Wiz Spider, Baditude. Get on there and rock and roll.
Rock and roll.